mean, I know back in the day, I used to let fans, I used to let, see now, I used to let blockheads kidnap me. I would always find somebody who was, a little older, who had a driver's license. And we were doing a lot of state fairs and stuff at the time. And I would just want to get away. And like I said earlier, it was the whole thing of, you're just constantly besieged by people. And we'd pull into these cities and I would just want to go out in the countryside or go out in the city and, see what it's all about. So I'd always let people kidnap me
But
and then
how would you find them?
you just, you're walking through the venue or something, or they're outside a fence and you're like, hey, what are you doing? You want to go, you want to take me somewhere?
What?
So I would just jump in their car and we'd disappear. And I
That's
know
so awesome.
my manager used to get so mad because he was always afraid that, I wouldn't get back in time. We were on tour 360 days of the year. I mean, it was nuts. I mean, it was just our manager, our record company, they just pushed you. They're like, you got to keep going. You got to keep going. Um, and being a young kid, just not even really knowing who you are as a person.
Right.
We really had no time outside of our career
Yeah.
to figure out, what life is all about. And I think that's sad. I think you're not prepared for the level of success we had ever. It's just something you deal with and something, there's nobody there to coach you
Right.
and you're just thrown in on it. And it's either sink or swim, and you could just become really fucked up and do stupid things
Right.
and just go astray, or you could just deal with the stress and deal with the craziness and get through. We have so much stuff. We have a warehouse in LA just full of
Really?
clothes, full of stuff. I mean, I think all of our basements are full of records and awards and
Wow.
all
There's
that
a
stuff.
warehouse? That's so interesting.
Oh yeah, since day one, we've always had a warehouse. It's just, after the tours are over, everything has to go somewhere, and
Oh,
it's not going in
wow.
my house. So
Well, I saw in an interview with you, you said your mom saved a lot of it back in the day.
she did. She had so much stuff in her basement, and a couple years ago, I was like, Mom, just get rid of it. It's taking up too much space. So she had a big eBay sale, and
She did?
yeah.
Wow. What did she make
So
on it? I'm
I,
curious.
I don't know. I didn't ask. I was just happy that, now when I go in her basement, I can walk around and not have to like scoot by
Wow.
a Donnie doll or trip over a Joe doll.